Happy New Year. What will this new year be like for you? Who or what will influence your year? How about making this new year, the start of the year, about relationship, not resolution? Resolutions pass very quickly. Relationships go somewhere. Make following Jesus your first and most important decision and commitment relationally in this new year. Acts chapter 9 describes an encounter that Jesus had with Saul, who later became the Apostle Paul. A life-changing decision made all the difference in all the rest of the years of his life. Saul is pursuing Jesus' disciples to Damascus, having already booted them out of Jerusalem. He's driven them out of Jerusalem, having watched Stephen being stoned in the middle of that town. And now he's pursuing Jesus' disciples, and Jesus confronts him because Saul thinks he's serving God by persecuting Jesus' disciples. Saul believes that Jesus is dead and buried, so he's simply cleaning up the mess that Jesus had made. Jesus appears in bright light, causing Saul's horse to buck Saul to the ground, literally knocking him off his high horse. Jesus speaks from this bright light saying, "Saul, Saul, why are you pursuing me to do violence?" And then Jesus makes it personal. You see, he's not just pursuing disciples, he's pursuing and persecuting Jesus. That was the whole point of God coming into the world, right? It's personal for him. He came to redeem and to save this world, to give himself for it, to establish that relationship with us that makes all other relationships work better. Saul, now blinded and bewildered by Jesus' glory, says, "Lord, who are you?" And Jesus says, "I am Jesus whom you are persecuting. Why do you violently kick against me?" Saul says, "What do you want me to do?" And then Jesus gave Saul specific directions about how he would be healed because he lost his sight in that encounter, how he would be equipped and how he'd be connected to his mission. And as we read the rest of Luke's account in Acts, we see where this all goes. Everything is different for Saul, now known as Paul. Everything is different for the movement of Jesus in the world to this very day. That decision that Saul made to say, "Jesus, who are you? And what do you want me to do?" made all the difference in his life. And so it does in ours as well. Jesus gave Saul a new identity, a new heart for God's purposes, a new way of thinking about his purpose and mission in life, and then the power to live that purpose and that mission. So what are the implications for us? Jesus came into the world to save us and to give us the very same things he gave to Saul. A new identity shaped by God. A new heart strengthened by God. A new mind rooted in the wisdom of God. And a new life mission and purpose energized and empowered by the living presence of God through his Holy Spirit. Follow Jesus into the new year asking these two questions. Lord, who are you? And what do you want me to do? Seek out specific people in specific places with specific resources to help you answer this. You can't do it alone. That's why resolutions go by the wayside. And that's why relationships can endure, because we're called into a community that supports us, even as it challenges us, that comforts us and confronts us to live life in a way that we were designed to live it. So you, too, can prepare to be that specific person in specific places with specific resources to help others. That's a great way to start a new year, isn't it? Happy New Year to you.